Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Emancipation Day 2022, with its colors, smiles, and expression of cultural heritage, was indeed one to remember. We spoke to a number of exhibitors, participants, and visitors here at the National Park during the Emancipation Day 2022 celebrations to hear their thoughts on this exciting activity. Here's what they had to say.
It's been just a joy being here. I've been here for a little more than an hour, and I'm seeing so much culture come alive. It's just amazing. I'm seeing games, the kids are having a ball. It's just an awesome place to be right now for today. This is one of the things that kind of like died out and faded away, you know. As the kids come up, it's important for them to be able to connect back with their culture and remember all these other things that, you know, make them Guyanese. You know, we're all about the 6 different races coming together, and the Africans have their day, the Indians have their day, and this is the African Day, and I think it's a good thing for them to come out and not feel, you know, uncomfortable about, you know, dressing in their African wear.
Our school, CHAQUAWN, is an acronym. It stands for Center of Learning and Afrocentric Orientation. It was established in 2007. We cater for learners from the pre-K to grade 6. We also have cultural studies, which we look at prominent African persons. Last term we look at Aesop and his fables, and our students learned a lot. In the upcoming term we look at the father of internet, how mathematics came about, and all those things. That's a general rundown about our school. You see, if we fail to celebrate our culture, we will lose our identity and we won't know who we are. So it's important for us to come out and to learn about our culture, learn who we are, where we came from, what is in us. And when we learn these things, we'll have a better appreciation for ourselves as individuals, and more so appreciation for what our ancestors have done for us. So to be in the know is only to our advantage, and that is why we consider this return to the National Park so important, that we can bring awareness about who we are as an African people.
The plea for this One Guyana is what is going to unify all the races, because at the end of the day we all got to live as one, and emancipation is about transforming the mind so that we can be all together. So the whole concept of me leaving Region 6 to come to Region 4 is to be a part and support. The idea of continue to celebrate emancipation, it helps and embody every single one of us. It's a vision that our ancestors, you know, try to move away themselves from so as to start a new beginning. So we need to continue to celebrate emancipation because we show the togetherness and the love for each other.
I'm out here because I feel as if coming to the National Park is a part of my culture that I've been doing since I was a child. I'm now in my 30s, and I remember all the sweet times we've had out here, all the different stage shows, all the artists that came. But today I came with my Cherry Dragon and Burnham t-shirt on to show that the One Guyana thing is a unified thought. The government is kind of right to say we want one Guyana, because that's what we all want. One people, one nation, one destiny.
Emancipation is incredibly important to celebrate every year. We need to remember history, and we need to really embrace the beauty of the culture of this country from everybody, including the Afro-Guyanese. I think, you know, I lived in Africa for almost 30 years, and it's the warmth and the beauty of the country and the way it's brought that into the Guyanese culture, I think is amazing. So I think it's wonderful to celebrate it.
This is an opportunity for us to communicate with each other in person, to network again, to shake hands, to smile with each other in person, because it's very important for humans to have physical contact and look each other in the eyes and to be able to have that social experience. So I really appreciate events like this that make that possible.
We also spoke with some of the delegates and officials participating in the Miss Emancipation Pageant 2022.
Well, the aim of Miss Emancipation Queen since 2012 was always to empower the young Black Guyanese diaspora, and more specifically encourage our young Black women to be more than just a pretty face or a curvaceous Black woman. We believe in having beauty with brains.
Why do you think it's important for us to continue to celebrate Emancipation?
It is important because we have to find a way to interest the younger generations in our history. A lot of times people hear, oh, African history is slavery, you come over in the ships and so on. We're more than just slaves.
Miss Emancipation is not just a beauty pageant, but it surrounds our African heritage and also focuses on our education and intellect. So we get to learn a lot about our African heritage while basically bringing up our education and our intellect within the pageant. Just like any other culture, African culture matters and we must be celebrated. I mean, honestly speaking, we basically help build Guyana, so why not celebrate us?
Just give us a platform to remember all that they went through, to bring us to freedom, and to just be African Guyanese, and just to live in that and remember all the work that they put in so we can carry on to the next generation and generation to come.
This is a pageant with a difference. It allows me to showcase my personality, my intelligence. It's just the whole package. I believe it is important for us to continue to celebrate emancipation because the blueprints deserve being celebrated.
On August 1, 1838, slaves were finally set free in Guyana. Since then, Afro-Guyanese have been able to thrive significantly in various endeavors. Celebrations like these are made to commemorate SINGH. Coming to you from the National Park, I am SHAQUAWN GILL.